readers will be outraged.
Che succede qua?
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
No.
Please comply now, citizen.
Ah, non approvano?
I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Found a ton of people, and pray none of them have sticky fingers. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that gentleman. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do.
Birthday boy's just nervous.
Me has been getting a real...
Everyone is your
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Ovviamente solo pesce. Tieni questa pentola. Vabbè, per adesso va bene così. E quello che vende non mi serve, sono pesci.
Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
It'll make you feel better, then fine.
Quest'altro? Vende quadri?
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
E vende colori.
Do come again.
Comincia ad andare giù.
Squatties. Time they got what was coming. I'm looking for heads.
Questo è il leghista.
Everyone is your
Which means we're getting a real
Hear me out. Sharess's caress also has rules.
Oh,
brothel.
questo è qua dove devo usare la chiave. No, non è qua.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door.
Ecco qua.
Interesting.
Apre. No, non me la triggera perché se... Dai, si è rotta la missione. Che palle. Dai, era interessante come missione.
Wetting your whistle.
My faith protects me.
Which way to the nearest library?
Ma come si fa?
Lost in thought.
Si è rotta questa. Poi me la segnala qua. È sotto perché è sotto qua. Sotto sto viaggetto forse. Quanto indietro dovrei andare? Sono a 46 ore e 31 di gioco. Un'ora indietro. Spero che questo basti. C'è assurdo. Ok. È qua perché stanno parlando. Allora, raduno tutti. Che dovrebbero raggiungermi. Però non da qua. Più ironico che in un gioco di questo tipo io non sia libero ma debba fare quello che il gioco vuole che io faccia. Proprio assurdo. Ok. La li faccio venire
Which
manualmente.
way to the nearest library?
Ah no, lui c'è. Carlac?
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
What if we get caught?
It's a circus, not the counting house. We'll get kicked out. So what? Fretted. The Steelwatch would just talk to them.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Ok, quindi ho parlato con tutti, bla bla. Ah, devo chiedere a lui.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
La missione?
to do.
Si è rotto pure il menu. Non è la principale per ovvi motivi. E qui c'è il pagliaccio, ma non c'è quello della chiesa. Qualcuno farà la percezione qua.
At the ready.
No time to dally.
Soldier.
Ci hanno farito tutte e quattro?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Never a dull moment.
Non capisco, è proprio rotta a pezzi. Proprio distrutta sta missione.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to... I'm not touching it. Not with a mop 10 yards long. That's Father Lorgan's blood. He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
E non aggiorna lo stato?
Please, leave me be.
Di questo ci ho già parlato. Come diavolo è possibile una roba del genere?
I'll hear nothing more against Father Lorgan. I've nothing against.
Times may be hard.
If you're looking for... the temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
I've got it.
L'idea della regia distrutta. È tutto distrutto. È tutto distrutto.
On my way.
I'm ready. Onward.
E anche un'arma. Sempre la lancia. La lancia attacca. E si mette qua.
Ready.
Manca Gale però.
The air is ripe with magic.
È mai possibile? Non c'è una sola cosa che funziona in questa parte del gioco.
Watch this. Knees high.
Fine. Se fa il giro no, torna indietro. Ha cambiato idea.
One day I'll catch a break.
Un altro. E basta, passa.
Concentrate.
La lancia Y, no, non ce la fa. Ah, cammina un po'.
Need to stay focused. Got to press on.
Poor fucker. My God, this is
Uno.
sick.
2 e 3. Oh, si è aggiornata la missione, sì. Cosa dice la missione? Ok, devo andare nella cripta. Fermi tutti. Che è come andare a dormire il giovedì sera, svegliandosi il mercoledì mattina. Tu fai un passo avanti per farne uno indietro. Però forse non si rompe più di così. Spero bene. Un altro salto. Bisogna indagare qua. Questa porta si apre. Però se non mi fa la percezione... Sono cazzi. Amarissimi. C'è tipo un potere osserva bene. Posso aprire la porta dall'altro lato? Magari aprendo dall'altro lato. Magari. È proprio grave come cosa. Perché tu puoi anche fare il giro. Quindi chi ha scritto il gioco ha pensato di fare il giro. Però poi se ne è dimenticato quando ha scritto la logica della missione. Cioè tu puoi farlo, ma il gioco non si aspetta che lo fai. E qui si apre la porta. Niente, perché è il meccanismo che triggera la missione. È assurdo. Proprio assurdo. La porta è aperta. E a porta l'aperta. Cioè deve passare per forza quella percezione lì. Altrimenti si blocca tutto. L'altra. mentre arrivano parlo con lui.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical. We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary, preparing him for a decent burial. You could pop your head in and pay your respects.
Però qua la chiacchiera l'ho già fatta.
Please, leave.
Ho già preso qualcosa dal corpo.
Look, I need to finish up. Look, I need to finish.
Gli altri? Chi è giù? Perché giù? Su. Ok, e sono in 3.
No one stopped me yet.
Karlak? Si sta avvicinando, ok.
Why not?
If you won't help us,
We
at
are
least
his
let the children
adherents.
in.
Who would know if not us? To know the Lord's will.
Adesso salvo. Devo capire se la prova di percezione serve prima o dopo quel combattimento. Salvataggio rapido, ok. Oh, primo colpo. Premo il tasto. E la porta si apre. Si apre, però il combattimento devo ancora farlo.
We'll take one more look here, then move on to the flophouse.
Visto che ci sono Gale,
Excellent choice.
It must be here somewhere.
fai il tuo.
Never get the fun job solved. Be patient, giant. Soon. Why does Dolor get all the finest weapons? You are a weapon.
A vandal's been damaging property around here. You have a feeling you're under suspicion. You have a convincing air of innocence about you. That's enough for now. A vandal's been damaging property around here. You have a feeling you're under suspicion. You sense the pleasantries might be over.
Oh, boh. È assurdo. E non si fa neanche male quei coltelli. Ci si è rotto totalmente il gioco. Va bene, dai. Noi prima ce la siamo tolta dai piedi. Molto bene. Mamma mia che volo che si è fatto. C'è solo Karlach?
Close ranks.
Beh. Sta diventando sempre più assurdo. Sono felice di aver registrato tutto, grazie Twitch. Ok, è andato avanti. Questo mi dice di cercare qua. L'importante è che sia sbloccata la missione. L'importante è questo. Ho le robe della risurrezione.
I must heal. No time to rest.
Uno. Due.
I need healing.
E 3. Male, ma non malissimo. Riposino.
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
La chiave. Olè, sì, finalmente. Salvo. E dovrei trovare l'arma.
That's curious.
Trovo anche pagliaccio.
Colorful torso, tall, butchered.
Benissimo, la giorna. Oh, qui c'è l'arma, vero? Sì. E la giorna. Perfetto. Perfetto. Adesso. Seguo la scia. Non c'è nulla.
Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Rather unsuccessfully, it has to be said.
Va bene. Roba semplice. Ok. Allora, seguo questa scia. Apro la scia, qua finisce. Non si è comunque aggiornata? Anello semplice. E si rompe qua la missione comunque nonostante tutto. Si estende dalla cripta che è lì. C'è proprio un problema nelle condizioni logiche che portano avanti la missione. Quell'if then else che non quadra. Il gergo istruzione condizionale. Non so come portarla avanti. Perché ho l'arma del delitto, ho la chiave per portare avanti il tutto. Posso provare a ricaricare. Niente, è rotta. Cominci a esplorare la scena del crimine. Tornando al salvataggio di prima. Esplorare la scena del crimine. L'ho bloccato qua.
Why, hello, lover.
Wow.
That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Che cavolo è successo?
There's blood by the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Si è sbloccata. Va bene. Basta che funziona.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Bene. Bella questa. Quindi sono entrato, ho trovato un altro corpo. Comunque la missione non si è aggiornata? No. $23,91. Vediamo.
Are those organs in these vials? Oh.
Adesso non si è rotto di nuovo. Va bene, dai. Però se salvo... E carico? Non mi fa entrare.
Hear me out. Teresa's caress also has some...
Stay.
Don't you two have rocks for brains? It's got private rooms. What were you thinking?
Quindi in futuro si può andare così. Da fuori. Se il trigger non funziona, si gira così.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
E questa è la lista della missione. Wow, si è aggiornato. Fermi tutti. Ok. Riferiamo. Nel dubbio salvo. Come dire, non posso entrare. È assurda come cosa. Vabbè, l'importante è che l'ho passato.
One more mark, then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are
Questi sono
expected back
vampiri.
at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person.
Wait. You know Astarion?
Where is he? Tell us.
Sapessi.
How about we leave your blood inside your body?
This is not the time, brother. The Master must be told.
Fine. But this isn't over. We'll see you again.
Ok. E mi ha aggiornato lo stato della missione, ma... Come si esce da qua? Qui c'è Valeria.
Look, Sharess's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Perché la società è fatta così. Gente ignorante condanna qualunque cosa.
Welcome to the caress, an oasis of pleasure.
Ecco qua.
another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Ottimo.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Sharess Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. You got it, but the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours.
Vende roba utile se si vuole prendere il trofeo obiettivo legato agli alcolici. Buono a sapersi.
Pleasure to serve. Have a look.
È uguale?
All set, are you? My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
Madame Amira ha detto.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Give it a good rumple.
Thing with a lid on all fours.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
Per tornare al canto elfico.
And if a
Birthday boy's just nervous.
confuses
Qua è rimasta ancora aperta.
Everyone is Shiraz'
I'd probably break his nose.
Il tetto però qua dice.
It's salty, it stinks of the sea. Try the catch of the day.
This caress isn't just
Why does
about
Worms
wetting
Crossing
your
have so
whistle.
few lodgings?
Dancing,
At least a
dinner,
double.
How about
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Vediamo il tetto.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
Fascinating.
I'm fine. You're the one who took the beating.
Addirittura? Che è successo? Non c'è un altro modo per andare sul tetto? Avevo una pozione. Mi separo dal gruppo.
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Può ancora parlare con gli animali?
Can't give up now.
Yeah.
You notice the Tressum guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
Kitty? How vulgar. You can call me... Actually, it's better if you don't call me at all. That'll be all, thank you. That's for me to know, isn't it?
Meglio.
Take it. Curse this bleeding heart of mine, but use it well, you hear? What of them? I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant, I'll have you know. If it'll hasten your departure... I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat. Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
Tondo.
In service of not having to make any further conversation with you, I concede. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
Peccato far vedere 2 volte il volo. Però il gioco è quello che è. Ok, adesso come torno lassù? Mamma mia! No! Faccio prima così. Come non è visibile?
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
3 punti vita per un salto del genere. Gli altri arriveranno?
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
As you did, we would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death.
Stanno muovendo.
Swear it.
I know, sweetie. We will be safe in the wilds.
You don't fit when there's no hot water. You would last a day out there. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Perfetto.
You would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Thank the gods! Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
Buono. Poste balduriane.
Our readers will be outraged. This unit is damaged. This unit is damaged, citizen.
This is front page material.
That will make a great headline.
Stracci. Nascondiglio degli gnomi.
But it's lovely strolling around not worrying about getting squished by a steel watcher, hmm?
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
You'll be getting a mouthful of sparks at this rate. Unless you've got any decent metal on you, I'm not interested. Only if you're quick.
Ha solo 500.
Now
Vabbè,
let me get
500
back
di
to
roba
it.
posso vendergliela. Lo spazio. Cos'è che pesa così tanto? Tutte queste pozioni? Vabbè, oh, questa è da 3000. A 6400. E che brutta, così oscura. Adesso 105.
Ready and willing.
What's cooking?
Prova questo.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Ho il pezzo di... pesa 15. Non mi serve. Che roba c'è? Cibo vario. E questa a mano. Sono i pezzi d'Exodia. Questo è vuoto. Già 81 meglio.
You'll be getting a mouthful of sparks at this rate, only if you're quick.
Adesso 200 vale. Vai, tienitela.
Now let me get back to it.
Fulbren.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there aren't many Harpers left. These Steel Watchers, one of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them. Well, there's never been an army of dragons. By hitting the Gondians hard. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility. And boom. Problem solved. Innocents. You have no idea what you're talking about. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. There is no other way. But I believe in second chances. When you come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk.
Non lo so, condannare l'ignoranza del popolo. Perché poi rigira una frittata, cioè, un atto di salvezza viene visto come un atto di terrorismo, cioè la storia umana ce lo conferma, no? Non è una scelta semplice. Dobbiamo proprio rifare il discorso parlando prima del vero nemico. Cioè, l'ignorante non sa di non sapere, pensando di sapere tutto. È come un cieco che pensa di vedere. Quanto cattivo può essere, cioè, è cieco, è ignorante, non capisce il male che fa. E un paladino giustamente non gli dà la colpa, lo capisco perfettamente. Cioè, l'Italia è ancora piena di fascisti. Però li puoi condannare veramente questi fascisti? Sì! Però sono ignoranti, non sono cattivi, sono solo ignoranti. Sono mezzi cattivi. Il loro peccato è di non sapere, di non capire, di non avere la giusta cultura.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time. I didn't. And the city's resistance fighters are few and far between. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. Perhaps. All the more reason to get rid of them.
Lui non vuole sentire
They invented
ragioni.
the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies. Same as it always is. In this case, the Gondians, I've built a room, get the bomb inside the Gondian facility. And boom. Problem solved. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Come estrema razio. Perché è un videogioco, no? Però un fenomeno culturale, quindi ci sta la riflessione. E quello è come dare la colpa dei bambini. Non sanno. Sì, scelgono, hanno la maturità per scegliere, però sono come dei bambini, ignoranti. Non sanno il male che fanno. Vediamo se ragionano.
Fascinating. Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? There was a skirmish a few days back. A band of absolutists came close to entering the city. People started panicking, so the gate got closed. My editor at the Baldur's Mouth Gazette sent me down to get a first-hand account of the chaos. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
I giornalisti dovrebbero essere imparziali. Poi lo dico io che abito in Italia, dove non sono imparziali neanche per niente. Non c'è libertà di stampa. E gli italiani ignorano questo, pensando ci sia libertà di stampa. Che è l'ironia dell'ignoranza, appunto, no? È lo stesso discorso, tu puoi condannare gli italiani perché non si rendono conto che non c'è libertà di stampa e che quindi le notizie sono parzialmente false o non completamente vere. Sì! Perché è la loro scelta, il loro libero arbitrio, chiudere gli occhi, tapparsi il naso e chiudere le orecchie, no? Però sono come dei bambini alla fine, non capiscono il male che generano. Quindi è un discorso complicato. Gli italiani sono ignoranti, sì, certe cose non le comprendono, ok. Però non è il male, ecco. Non sono il male, contribuiscono al male, ma non sono di fatto male. Sono solo ciechi, sordi e ignoranti.
We are. And I am. It's my editor who seems to have forgotten. Mr. Needle's gotten pally with that Lord Gortash. Suddenly can't sing his praises highly enough. Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognise my own work by the time they're done editing.
Non hanno alcuna idea di cosa stia succedendo. Esatto. Quando il governo non positivo, quindi malvagio, ha in mano la stampa, tutti ammuccano quello che gli fanno ammuccare. E così si alimenta il sistema stesso, no? Perché la gente non sa, quindi legge le notizie, quindi si arrabbia contro i nemici sbagliati, dimenticandosi che il vero nemico sta lassù, e diventano delle pedine. È molto triste, però è la storia umana. Prima o poi gli esseri umani si sveglieranno o moriranno, cioè sono due le cose.
At the Gazette's print house. Though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone he was writing a piece about. You, Might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink is dry, so to speak. Now, if you don't mind, I've
Brava.
got some edits to make.
Il giornalismo racconta la verità e non esprime opinioni. Solo e soltanto verità. Dovrebbe, chiaramente. Poi libero arbitrio.
Staying in a brothel.
Se vuoi mentire, sei una persona malvagia, ma sei libero di esserlo.
Every substance has been tried and tested by your
Shortages, rationing,
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Vende frutta e verdura, veramente. E ti prendo questo e questo.
If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shirt. They won't care about stupid lists. You told me the armor was a bog.
Questa è chiusa.
Wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Seems like a lot.
Calms Garms.
Qui le parti sono tutte rotte.
Hi, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Grazie per il complimento. Con questo completo abito casalingo. Non c'è lo splendido blu, no. Ho questo autunnale. Ho questo blu. No, l'ho venduto. Chiedo scudo.
Remember, Calm's Garms, here for all your fashion needs.
Want to talk? I love to talk.
Welcome back to Calm's Garms. We've got clothes for your arms. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Sono vestiti standard. Va bene, basta.
Still here. Still have things to say.
Enjoy our new collection of luxury sleepwear, Neverwinter Nighties.
Put him up! Put him up!
Che vuole questo?
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your
Va
fist,
bene.
silly! I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Sai combattere? Segui i tuoi sogni, dai.
Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
Forse un pochino. Giusto un pochino.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Mi sto specchiando, è un negozio. C'è scritto usa, non ruba. Certe cose in questo gioco sono proprio strane.
You're making me feel really needy.
E sopra? Stoffe. È un bel terrazzo. Ma questo che fa? Ci segue?
How about now? What's on now? Let the man breathe. That watcher sent him flying.
Darling, it's very clever-like.
Watching through me. Must have been 10 legs.
Trying to climb up one. You
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Senz'altro.
Whether you're getting out
still have things to say.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Vediamo che succede qua.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
E non va bene questo. Per il punto, Martin perse la K. Meglio.
Ah, yes, the orphans fund.
20.000?
You can pay me directly. I'll make sure to pass your gold to the orphans. I'm sure you will.
Noto del sarcasmo.
Gortash is
Questo paraverbale.
Archduke. His grip on the city tightens.
Trovare un modo.
Access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
Patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch. Yes, but they were Gortash, which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the
Vale che ci ha dato un salvacondotto. Solo il salvacondotto allora.
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
entry today. Special occasion. Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Giù col ponte.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Io ti troverò e ti ucciderò. La vecchia citazione. Però devi essere al telefono, se no non funziona.
It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but well, why don't you come see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
I don't know, dear.
Però le porte sono tutte rotte qua.
Is be patient. Please make your way to the
Better.
audience chamber.
I almost believed you this time.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Is expecting is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Hell, not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Ok, ho colorato.
Says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us.
I'm not sure I believe her.
You hear? Milady says Absolute's army's on the march. Those Watchers will hold the line. You best believe.
Senza dubbio. Proprio senza dubbio. La fabbrica in tutto questo dov'è? E qualcosa mi dice che devo farla esplodere prima.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Che simpatia.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a...
Ha bisogno di un altro caricamento. In un'altra regione? C'è un altro grande pezzo di mappa?
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffing laugh!
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
I've had enough of this. I've got a good mind to...
Problem, citizen?
Forget I said anything. All right.
Please provide a full inventory of any and all livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
Oh, and what are you gonna do? Check under my skirt for any stray chickens?
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will...
Result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out-and-out madness!
Torm, help us. What do we do?
Any complaints will be handled after you turn your animals over to the care of the Ducal Council.
Oh, and what good is that gonna do us? Huh? How are we gonna support ourselves, huh?
My thoughts exactly. You're sentencing us all to a slow death.
Please, sir. We have children. We need to be able to provide for them.
Not my concern.
Not like we can even turn around and leave now. Absolute's hemmed us in good and proper.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
Troublemakers. We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here.
I told you you should have added pictures.
Go on then. You think you can do better? Pitch me yours.
Un manifesto della destra. Aiutateli a casa loro.
Now, perhaps you just focus on the paper. No, dear reader. I'm afraid one of my columns is not in the latest issue. Print issues limiting space, according to our esteemed editor.
Molto stimato.
Floric, former advisor to Duke Ravengard, has been found guilty of treacherous and seditious activity against the people of Baldur's Gate. She will be executed 5 days hence.
Ok, quindi ha fatto l'effetto opposto. Va liberata.
Really won't feel it. Nothing. Don't hold back. Brace yourself. Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Vediamo che succede.
Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying. Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. So, you having a go or not? Then move. Let someone else have a go.
Dove è andata?
You types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Raven Guard's no upper crust softy. He's in charge of... The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul. There's more flaming fists on the streets than ever.
Please provide a full inventory of any and all livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other form of deceit.
You must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods?
Sono 32 obiettivi davanti. E qua?
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for, oh, my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
I'm 10 years behind. Don't want the youth to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
Only Lord Gortash has the strength to protect our city.
Non credo proprio. Ma tu che ne sai, fra?
Submit to Lord Gortash. Submission is salvation.
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the steel watch taking up resources. Huh.
La propaganda è necessaria.
Don't tell our writers that. Their egos are big enough as it is.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's steel watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
Ne ha un cappello di piuma. Accanto elfico. Sulla terrazza. Piuma viola nel cappello. Tutte le porte rotte. Le 3 sono passate. Quindi ultimo salvataggio.